You just had a great day. 10 good things happened, but tonight, lying in bed, you are not thinking about any of them. You are replaying the one comment someone made that stung. Today you'll find out why your brain does this, why one criticism outweighs 10 compliments, why a single mistake haunts you longer than 100 wins feel good, and what you can actually do about it. Stick around, because the last part is something almost nobody tries, and it actually works. Here's the uncomfortable truth. This isn't a flaw, it's a feature, it's an agent. 10,000 years ago, missing a good thing, a ripe fruit, a nice sunset, cost you nothing, but missing a bad thing, a predator in the grass, spoiled food, could cost your life. So, your brain involves a simple rule. Treat danger like it matters 10 times more than reward. Researchers call it negative bias, and it's been measured over and over. Bad emotional events, bad feedback, bad experience, they simply register faster, hit harder, and stick longer than good ones of equal size. Brain scans actually show this happening in a real time. When people see a negative image, their brain's threat detection center lights up almost instantly. A positive image of equal intensity barely registers a blip in comparison. Your brain isn't being dramatic, it doesn't exactly what it evolved to do. The problem? You are not dodging tigers anymore. You are reading a Slack message, but your brain hasn't gotten the memo. This shows up everywhere once you know what to look for. In relationships, it takes roughly 5 positive moments to offset the emotional weight of one negative one. That's not an opinion, it's a radio researchers have actually measured in stable couples. At work, you can get 9 pieces of good feedback and 1 piece of criticism. And guess which one keeps you up at night rewriting in your head? In your own memory, you can probably recall an embarrassing moment from 10 years ago in a vivid detail. But try naming the specific compliments from that same year. Most people can get past 2 or 3. Even the news know this about you. Negative headlines get more clicks than positive ones. Not because you are a pessimist, but because your brain is built to pay attention to threats first and everything else second. Advertisers know it too. Fear sells faster than joy. That's not because the bad stuff mattered more. It's because your brain feels it under important for survival and never feel it the good stuff at all. Here's where it gets personal. Negative bias doesn't just affect how you see the other people or events. It runs your inner voice too. Think about your own self-talk. If you make one mistake at work, how long do you spend thinking about it? Now, compare that one to the last time you did something well. Did you spend even a fraction of that time acknowledging it? For most people, the answer is no. Your inner critic is negative bias wearing your own voice, treating your mistakes like emergencies and your win like background noise. This is also part of why comparing yourself to others online feels so much worse than it should. You are not actually comparing your whole life to theirs. You are comparing your worst inner monologue to their curated highlight reel, and your brain, already biased toward the negative, believes the comparison completely. So, here's the part almost nobody tries, because it sounds too simple to work. Researchers have tested a technique called the 3 good things. Exercise. Every night, you write down 3 things that went well that day. And why? Not big things, just real ones. A good coffee, a message from a friend, finishing something you've been avoiding. Sounds small, but the studies tracking this over weeks found measurable drops in negative thinking and improvements in mood. Because you're not fighting your brain's bias, you're actively counterweighting it. You are forcing your brain to find something under-important that it will have normally ignored. The other tool, when a negative moment hits, ask yourself one question. Will this matter in 5 years? Most of the time, the honest answer is no. That question doesn't erase the feeling, but it interrupts your brain exaggeration reflex just long enough to see the moment and its real size, not its inflated one. Here's the part that change how you see this. Negative bias isn't lying to you about what happened, it's lying to you about what it means. One piece of criticism doesn't erase many pieces of praise. Your brain just spends more processing power on it, so it feels bigger than it is. Once you know the gap exists, you can correct for it. The same way you trust the scale you knew was 15 pounds heavy. So, next time one comment ruins your whole day, ask yourself, is this actually the biggest thing that happened today? Or is this just your 10,000-year-old alarm system going off over nothing? Let me know in the comments, what's a negative moment that stuck with you way longer than it should have? And if you want more of this, the hidden ways your mind works against you. Subscribe, new videos every week.